morning. Good morning to all of our guests, also known as our taste testers. I am Paul Chance, the Public Involvement Officer for the Miami-Dade Transportation Public Involvement Officer, Transportation Planning Organization, also known as the TPO. I am Host Chance, but you can call me Host Chance. I am your host, Host Chance. We want to thank everyone for taking this time during your lunch hour to join us for the Taste of Transportation Special Edition to learn about transportation community programs and services that are at a low cost or no cost at all. Let me repeat that. Low cost or no cost at all. No. This is not a commercial. It's actually an opportunity and a time for you to call your coworkers in the room so they can learn about the community programs and services. So just tell them, come on into the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room.
Host
Come
Chance,
on.
Host Chance. I think everyone is in the room now.
Hey, TPO Master Chef, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. And listen, I'm looking forward to learning about all these transportation related community programs and services throughout Miami-Dade County you're talking about.
Excellent. If you have just joined us for the first time, we send you greetings. Welcome to the Taste of Transportation. If you have missed any of our past episodes, they are available on the TPO YouTube channel. In this segment, you will be educated, edified, and encouraged to spread the word about the services and programs throughout Miami-Dade County. Taste testers, I know your first question: what services and programs are free in Miami-Dade County? This is the segment you are going to want to tell all your friends and coworkers about, so don't move. You're going to learn about the MIA appetizer. Appetizer. You may have heard about the Lone Ranger, but we will introduce you to the Road Rangers services today. Wait, drivers being rewarded for using toll roads? Discounted and free transportation opportunities? Bicycle parking at Metro stations? Ride Tri-Rail for discounted prices? Free ride home program? Van pooling opportunities? I cannot wait to dig into all of these great items on the menu in just a few minutes. But we cannot talk about transportation lunch without having our TPO Master Chef. The TPO Master Chef had a big cooking engagement last episode, but she is back with a cookbook. Taste testers, feel free to add your questions and comments in her cookbook. TPO Master Chef, come on down.
Host Chance, I'm so excited to be back and to hear what the taste testers are going to have to say about all these programs, free programs. Listen, if you have any questions or comments, please use the question feature on your panel. Include your name and email address so the appropriate agency can respond.
All right. But hey, TPO Master Chef, what if they have questions or comments after the taste of transportation has concluded?
Well, that's really a good question, Host Chance. Anyone really can email us at information@mdtpo.org or call 305-375-1888.
Okay, taste testers, I know what you're thinking. Let's get started. You are in for a tasty transportation lunch. Each transportation chef will provide you with a small taste of what's on their menu for 3 minutes. We will then open the TPO Master Chef's cookbook for one or two appropriate questions about their fixings. TPO Master Chef, are you ready?
Yes, I am, Host Chance. Let's get ready for some transportation information.
And without further ado, on with the menu. Taste testers, our first item on the transportation menu comes from the Miami-Dade Aviation Department, whipped with the zingy flavor of blue skies. Let's hear from their transportation chef, Maurice, who is making his first appearance on the Taste of Transportation. Good afternoon, Maurice. Please tell us about your appetizer.
Ah, Coach Chance, welcome. Who's ready for a glass of wine? Maybe a delicious empanada, maybe some fish and chips, or just a coffee con leche. Then come with me and let me take you on a journey through MIA. My name is Maurice Jenkins. I am the Chief Innovation Officer for Miami International Airport. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about MIA, but I'm going to do it through the numbers. The next slide. Miami International Airport and our system of airports is the main economic engine, not only for our county, but also a key player in the state of Florida. And how best to tell you this story, but through the numbers that you're looking at. If you look at the 300,000, that's the number of direct and indirect jobs that Miami International Airport is responsible for as we drive our county. 92, the number of airlines that we serve. We're one of the only airports in North America that has that many carriers, almost over 100 at this point in time. And number one, which is what stands out to us the most, MIA's ranking for international passengers that come through our airport compared to any other in the US. So let's talk about why we're here today. The creation of innovation, looking at these numbers, if you look at the next slide, gave us the opportunity to create what was necessary to drive information and innovation through our airport. And with that, we created what's called MIA Airport Official, which is our mobile app. And within that mobile app gives you the opportunity, to control your destiny as you move through our airport. It's your own personal concierge. And we call it garage to gate. If you wanted to go on a flight and you're leaving your house, coming to the airport, you can actually leverage this application to be able to give you turn-by-turn navigation as you hit the roads to get to our airport. But once you get to the airport, what happens after that? The same application using this mobile app can give you turn-by-turn navigation in the airport from parking to check-in to get to the closest security checkpoint as you continue your journey. We've also integrated into that the ability for you to also look at wait times at the checkpoints. In the event that you want to make a decision, do you want to go through security checkpoint now? Do I want to wait? Do I also want to go to another location to increase your level and your comfort as you move? Now, with the advent of COVID-19 and looking at the safety and the health and well-being of the traveling public, we've also integrated contactless and touchless integration within the app to be able to also allow you to do food ordering. So you can actually sit at your gate and place an order for food in any of our restaurants and our bars and go ahead and enjoy that experience. So with that, with the application itself, gives you the ability to have that flair, that feel, and that comfort of that experience as you come through MIA. And last but not least, just to add, not just flight information, but also for the international traveling public as well, the ability to traverse through customs, leveraging the app to clear customs, know where your baggage carousels are. It's that total experience all in an app. And guess what? It's free. Coach Chance, thank you for the opportunity to present MIA to our wonderful community.
Man, talk about an appetizer. That was like a full course meal, Marie.
I just need to add 2 more courses and we'll be good.
Well, listen, that was a great presentation. Thank you so much. And let's see if our TPO Master Chef has any questions from our taste testers about Maurice's item. TPO Master Chef.
Oh, yes, Host Chance, thank you. And thank you, Maurice. That was an amazing presentation. Let me see. Okay, let's see. All right, here we have one. The MIA app has great information. Can it also be used to check into your flight if you are not checking in luggage?
Great question. And one of the things, we don't have a full recipe for that meal yet. However, we have to defer that in regards to checking into a flight is associated with an airline, not necessarily the airport, even though we have relationships, but that process is strictly contained within the airline itself. So I wish we could, but we don't have the ability to be able to do so.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Host Chance, Maurice, that's all I have from the taste testers. Thank you.
Been a pleasure.
Thank you so much, Maurice. Appreciate that. Thank you, TPO Master Chef. Thank you again. All right. Now, our next transportation chef, who is also making their first appearance on the Taste of Transportation, has an item that has been marinated with a orange peel sweetener. It's the Florida Department of Transportation Road Rangers program. Representing this item is Alejandro. Good morning, Alejandro. Please tell us about your item.
Well, good morning. My name is Alejandro Mota, and I'm the TSMNO Freeways Engineer for the Florida Department of Transportation District 6, which covers both Miami-Dade and Monroe counties. Next slide, please. So as we know, Miami is congested, very congested, and in fact, is among the top 10 most congested cities in the United States. The TSMNO program uses innovative strategies to reduce congestion. We at the Sunga Transportation Management Center monitor the road 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All right. We are the regional traffic hub for the South Florida region. And we do this through over 1,200 devices that we have installed over the county and the district. We offer 3 major services. We have real-time traffic management, incident management, and traveler information. Next slide, please. Now, the Road Ranger program is part of the incident management service. Okay, as part of this program, we have both incident management and motorist assistance vehicles. Some of these vehicles are strategically located within the district, but most of them are patrolling continuously for quicker response. Monday through Friday, we have 58 vehicles patrolling 24 hours a day, and over the weekend, we have 53 vehicles also patrolling continuously 24 hours a day. We have put together a brief video with some more details about the Ranger program. So next slide, please.
FDOT's Road Ranger program provides free motorist assistance and incident management services on the state's highway system. Road Rangers help stranded motorists by changing flat tires, jump-starting vehicles, and other minor vehicle repairs. Their goal is to get drivers back on the road or relocate their vehicle to the nearest safe location and out of harm's way. Road Rangers also work with first responders like Florida Highway Patrol and Fire Rescue to clear traffic crashes and events. They work together as a team to manage incidents and reopen travel lanes as quickly and safely as possible. Road Rangers are an important part of our state highway system and work to keep traffic moving 24 hours per day, 7 days per week. Always remember to move over a lane or reduce your travel speed when approaching an active incident to ensure everyone's safety. Move over. It's the law.
Perfect. That's what we have for today. Back to you, Host Chance. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Alejandro. Man, this is excellent information. This is information that anyone and everyone can use. As long as you're on the road, you can be helped. You have a system. That's awesome. And now what we'll do, we'll go to our TPO Master Chef to see if she has any questions from our taste testers about Alejandro's item.
Excellent. My apologies, Host Chance. Hi, Alejandro. Excellent information. I have been saved by the Road Rangers twice, so I am a big, big, big fan of the Road Rangers. Let's see what kind of question we have. Oh, yeah, see, I agree. This is awesome. If I get a flat and need their assistance, what number can I call?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Road Ranger is a free service, and you can dial star 347 or star FHP, and it will put you in contact with our team here.
Oh, that's easy enough to remember. Thank you so much. Let me see what else. Nope, I don't think we have anything else from the taste testers. So thank you, Alejandro, and thank you, Host Chance.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Alejandro. That was excellent. Thank you, TPO Master Chef. Our next item on the menu has a natural transportation taste. It's the Miami-Dade Expressway Authority, also known as MDX. Representing this item is Claudio. Good morning, Claudio. please tell the taste testers about your frequent driver reward program.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to present the Frequent Drivers Reward Program. I'm very excited to present this program. Hopefully everybody knows about it, but who doesn't will get a clear understanding of what it is. Next slide, please. So the Frequent Driver Reward Program at MDX was started in 2015, and it's it's basically provided for frequent users of our system and our 5 expressways. And it provides users with a refund of up to 30% of tolls paid in a year. The discount translates directly into lower tolls, a lower toll relief given to MDX users to the frequent users. And it's based on the passing on of the savings that MDX achieves by the end of the fiscal year to all the users based on its operational savings. This past December, I'm proud to report that MDX provided a toll refund to approximately 68,000 MDX users. Next slide, please. So one of I want to make sure that everybody understands that MDX incorporates 5 of Miami-Dade County's highway system. So it's State Road 112, the Airport Expressway, State Road 836, Dolphin Expressway, State Road 874, Don Shula Expressway, Snapper Creek Expressway, which is State Road 878, and 924, which is the Gratney Parkway. So those are the 5 highways that MDX operates. So this frequent drivers reward program only applies to those 5 roadways. It does not include I-95, nor the Turnpike, nor the Palmetto Expressway system. So in order for you to qualify this program, the tolls must have been paid in one of those 5 expressway systems. Next slide. So the program is very easy to enlist, and you can visit www.mdxway.com/frequent drivers. And if you go to the bottom of the page, there's a button there to click to become a new member at the bottom of the page. This year, the enrollment period began on January 18th, and it will close 2 days from now. So you still have some time if you haven't registered yet on June 30th. And in essence, you have to meet 2 requirements. One is to pay at least $100 in tolls within the 5 MDX expressways during MDX's fiscal year, which is between July 1st and June 30th, to be eligible for a refund check. And secondly, your account must be in good standings. Now, the account doesn't have to be just one transponder. You can have multiple transponders in one account, but that account must be in good standing. Next slide, please. So aside from the frequent drivers reward program, we also offer discounts to the trucking industry, and it basically provides the movement of goods and services to benefit the cargo industry, and it encourages trucks to stay on our highways. So for a truck, basically the discount is they only pay for the first 3 axles, which results in the cargo container traveling for free in essence. This, like I said, this lower toll encourages trucks to travel on the expressway, not on our local roads. So like I said, that unlike other highways on the MDX system, when a truck passes by, they only pay for 3 axles, no matter what they're carrying as a load behind them. So lastly, I also wanted to mention the active duty military discount, and this provides an active duty military discount for 15% on personnel that use the SunPass account. So discounts processed directly through their account. So if you are an active member, make sure that you look into this. And that is about it for me.
Wow, Claudio, thank you so much. That was a great presentation, great information. It's just amazing what y'all are doing and being able to give back at the same time. That's awesome. Now, at this point in time, we're going to go to our TPO Master Chef to see if she has any questions from our taste testers from Claudio's item. TPO Master Chef.
Thank you, Host Chance. Thank you, Claudio, so much for giving this very important information to the taste testers. So let's see what we have. Okay, I think this taste tester just wants to confirm, do drivers need to have a SunPass to qualify for the Frequent Drivers Reward Program?
Yes, that is correct. They do need to have a SunPass, and their account needs to be in good standing. But like I mentioned, you can have multiple transponders in one account.
Okay. All right, I'm looking, let's see. Oh, here's another one. Thanks for this information. I noticed the deadline to register for the program is in 2 days. Does this program apply to businesses with multiple drivers?
Yes, that's correct. So I'm happy you asked that question. Yeah, if you have not signed up yet, you still have 2 days. The registration for this year will close on the 30th. And like I mentioned before, yes, if you have multiple transponders into one account, then it will qualify.
Wonderful. All right. I think that's it. That's all I have, Host Chance and Claudio from the Taste Testers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. TPO Master Chef, thank you again for those great questions. Our next item on the menu is smothered with transportation sprinkled with little breadcrumbs on top. It's absolutely delicious. It's the Citizens Independent Transportation Trust. Representing this item is Carla. Good morning, Carla. Please tell the taste testers about your item on the menu.
Good morning, Host Chance. Good morning to everyone watching. Thank you for this opportunity to share all this tasty transportation information. The People's Transportation Plan half-cent surtax dollars are helping to move forward many transportation projects in our community. And many people may not know that they also fund programs that provide free transit service to our elderly population, some of our local veterans, provide free transit rides for everyone on Metro Mover, and also help fund transit services and public works projects in our local municipalities. Next, please. So that's what I'm going to be talking to you very briefly today, just about how we provide free Metro Mover service and how we are also improving service there with other projects, the free municipality service or municipal transit services, and also the Golden Passport and Patriot Passport programs. So as part of the People's Transportation Plan that was approved back in November 2002, which this year marks the 20-year anniversary of the passing of the People's Transportation Plan, surtax dollars are helping to fund Metro Mover service for everyone, as I mentioned before. They also paid for all the new 29 Metro Mover vehicles that you see now in operation. And I don't know if you know, but almost 18,800 people use the Metro Mover system. Well, they track trips on that system, average daily weekday ridership. So that's a lot of people. The transportation funds are also going to be helping to improve the system by doing an overhaul of the communications and wayside, which is the track area. And we're investing approximately $128 million into that project. So to help to keep the system moving smoothly and keep it in a state of good repair. Next, please. As I mentioned before, also the surtax funds are helping to fund the Golden Passport program, and it started back in 1999 as a way of providing free transit service to low-income seniors. But then once the People's Transportation Plan was approved in 2002, all local seniors who are 65 and older, regardless of their income, could qualify for the Golden Passport. And also seniors who are, or those who are 64 years and younger and receive Social Security benefits can also qualify. Later in 2002, the Golden Passport program was expanded to include local veterans who qualify that received a certain amount of income and were honorably discharged. Next, please. As I mentioned before, also, our tax dollars are also going to, or surtax tax dollars are also going to approximately 33 of qualifying municipalities who receive approximately 23% of all collected surtax dollars. And of these, 30 municipalities use their surtax dollars to provide transit services that could either be via circulators or freebies or a combination of both. Which freebies meaning, on-demand service, and Freebie is one of the companies that can provide that on-demand service. In addition, there's also money that's being used on public works projects, which could include modifications to intersections, resurfacing of local roads, installation and enhancements of greenways and pathways, so in many different projects that are improving transportation. Next, please. So I want to take this opportunity to also tell you that our trust, the Citizens Independent Transportation Trust, is looking for engaged citizens with an interest and experience and insight to help us develop a comprehensive and well-coordinated transportation system in Miami-Dade County. So if you're interested in serving on our board, which is comprised of 15 volunteer members, please visit our website. Go to www.miamidade.gov/CITT. Click on the Member Recruitment tab, and you can download an application and learn how to apply. Or you can call us at 305-375-1357. I also want to welcome all of our viewers to please connect with us on our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram as well. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Host Chance and the TPO.
No, thank you, Carla. Thank you so much. Great presentation, a lot of good information. I hope everybody's taking their notes, using their cell phones, and doing whatever you have to do to make sure you capture all this good information. Again, let's see the TPO
Master Chef.
for the taste testers about Carla's item. TPO Master Chef.
Host Chance, I'm gone for one taste of transportation. You forget who I am, huh?
I was about to call you the TIP.
Well, thank you, Carla, so much for that wonderful information. Let's see, we do have a couple of questions here from the taste testers. All right, this is a good one.
Okay.
So someone's been really paying attention. I see that the Village of Biscayne Park had a ribbon cutting recently, and they did, and is now offering freebie service, which is great. How can I request a ride?
Yes, yes, they just started the service very recently. To request a ride, you can download the freebie app and you can request it via your smartphone. Or you can, if you see one that's available, you can hail it down or call 855-9, let me see the number, 855-918-3733. Thank goodness I had it somewhere in my notes. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, great. And we actually have this other question. I don't know, Carla, if you're going to be able to answer this question, but if not, we can always kick it over to DTPW. But will the Metro Mover overhaul that's happening include traction system upgrades or modernizations? More specifically, traction or propulsion system upgrades. Is that something you can answer, Carla, or will we need to get kick this to DTPW and get an answer later on?
I know it includes modernization, but for more specific information, yeah, you might need to kick it over to the Department of Transportation and Public Works. Yes.
Okay, all right.
But
Excellent.
we are helping to fund that improvement. Yes.
Okay, excellent. And then we have another question. Who's eligible for board memberships for the CITT?
Well, anyone who's interested, we do have a committee that meets and then forwards the recommendations to the commissioners. We have 13 each representative for each of the commission districts. We also have one representing the mayor's office and one the League of Cities. So once we collect the applications, we have a committee that meets. They make the recommendations to the commissioner or the mayor or whoever will be selecting, and that gets they select the person who will be serving on our board.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think that's all I see from the taste testers. Excellent. Thank you, Host Chance.
If you're interested, please do apply. Yes.
Yes, do apply, do apply. All right, thank you, Carla. Thank you, Host Chance.
Thank you again, Carla, so much. Thank you for joining us. TPO Master Chef, great questions. Thank you so much, taste testers, for asking your questions. Our next item on the menu is relishing and refreshing. It's the Miami-Dade County Department of Transportation and Public Works, also known as DTPW. Representing this item is Robert, who is also making his debut on the Taste of Transportation. Good afternoon, Robert. Please tell the taste testers about your item about the new bicycle parking facilities at Metro Rail stations.
Thank you, Host Chance, for that wonderful introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. As gas prices hover around $5 a gallon, bicycles continue to grow in popularity as a commuting option. After all our tasting, let's jump on our bicycles and get some much needed exercise and see what DTPW has for us in the buffet. Next, When we get to our first stop, we'll need some bicycle storage. To that end, we have flexible options for bike riders who want to use their wheels for part of their journey, but not necessarily want to take them on their entire ride. One option is bike lids, which are hard plastic shells that allow our users to park their bike in the enclosed rack, secure the cover, and lock the latch with their own lock. It is a compact platform that provides protection from the elements while keeping the bike safe from curious hands. Another option is the classic U-Rack, which provides ease of access for quick drop-off and securing with their own lock. The obvious downside is exposure to the weather. However, these are very popular, as can be seen in the photo from Arlington Heights Station on the right. To keep everything clear and everyone honest, we have a set of rules for the use of the bike lids. Bike lids are free of charge and provided on a first-come, first-served basis. Bike lids may not be locked for more than 72 hours at a time. Do not lock an empty bike lid. Only bicycles are allowed to be stored in a bike lid. Storage of any gas-powered vehicle is strictly prohibited. Failure to comply may result in the removal and disposal of the lock and any contents found in the bike lid. No soup for you. As we keep everything moving, burning more calories, we can stow and go. We now have a third option at certain locations, which is the bicycle storage cage with U-Racks. This allows for the convenience of the U-Rack, but in an enclosed cage that can be secured after hours or when security is not on site. This picture on the left shows the installation at our new Golden Glades facility. We also have these installed at our Dolphin Park and Ride facility. Sometimes our riders aren't ready to go, and they need to pause to make some necessary repairs. The bicycle repair stations have built-in frame holders to allow access to the bike. In addition, it is equipped with tethered toolkits to ensure that the tools stay put, with a variety of common bicycle tools like screwdrivers, wrenches, and the like. Also included is an integral bike pump to keep those tires properly inflated. Another great innovation that has been rolled out at a couple locations are the bike wheel channels on the stairways. This allows the rider to set the tires in the channel and walk the bike easily up and down the stairs. Currently, we have these incorporated into the stairs at the University Overpass and at the Northwest Stairwell at the new Golden Glades facility. Thank you, keep riding and burning those calories. Is it time for dessert? Back to you, Host Chance.
Man, talk about a full menu there, Robert. I'm hungry, man. I'm so hungry. I just want to go for a bike ride right after.
Me too.
Well, thank you so much, Robert. That was great information. Again, taste testers, I hope you are, taking notes and making sure to write down all this good information. This is great information. At this point in time, let's see if the TPO Master Chef has any questions from our taste testers about Robert's item. TPO Master Chef?
Well, first of all, Host Chance and Robert, I want my soup, so I will pay attention to the bike lids. No soup for you is not acceptable. I almost fell off my chair with laughter. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, talking about bike lids, here's a good question. I really like the bike lid storage areas. Well, this person better be good or no soup for them. How many are available throughout the system?
Well, we have about 100 throughout the system for use, and we're always looking for new locations to put additional ones.
Okay, all right, so you'll be expanding hopefully. All right.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's see. Okay, how long are bikes allowed to stay at the stow and go facilities?
That's the same limitation as at the bike lids, 72 hours.
Okay, all right, so you better get your bicycles out of there or that's that. All right, Host Chance and Robert, that's all I see from the taste testers. We're good to go. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Man, talk about making a ride into the sunset for his debut with Robert. Man, that was fantastic. Thank you, Robert. Thank you again, TPO Master Chef. And thank you, taste testers, for all the questions. Keep them coming. Our next item on the menu is sugar-coated with regionalism. Its flavor covers 3 counties. It's the South Florida Regional Transportation Authority, also known as the South SFRTA, or Tri-Rail. Representing this item is Vince. Good afternoon, Vince. Please tell the taste testers about Tri-Rail's discount program.
Good afternoon, Host Chance. Thanks for having us, and we're happy to bring some commuter rail goodness to the folks on this webinar today. Next slide. So we're going to talk about all the discount programs that the public can access on our Tri-Rail system. And for those that aren't aware, Tri-Rail is South Florida's commuter rail system. We operate in Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade counties. We like to consider ourselves an alternative to I-95. We have 18 stations. We've been in operation for over 30 years, and we run every day of the week, 50 weekday trains, 30 weekend trains, 20 and 30-minute headways during weekday peak hours. We run hourly on weekends, and pre-pandemic, we were averaging about 15,000 riders a day. We're not quite back yet, but we're happy to report that we're back up to about 11,000 riders a day. So these are the discounts. We broke them out into 3 different categories. You have our 50% off fares, you have our 15% off fares, and you have free ridership. I'm going to focus on the 15% off fare products because that's our most popular program. It is the employer discount program. And this program is really catered towards folks who are using Tri-Rail to commute to work 3 or more times throughout the week. You can get a 15% discount on our 12 trip, monthly, and regional monthly passes. The regional monthly is probably important to this group here in Miami-Dade because this is the pass that allows you to ride Tri-Rail and the Miami-Dade transit system all on one fare card. It's very popular. Next slide. So how do you ride and get that discount? You would get it through our Easy Card. This is the automated fare collection system of Tri-Rail. You can load cash value onto it and pay as you go, or you can load any of those passes that I mentioned previously. So in order to get your discount and ride on our system, you would get this Easy Card and it would be encoded to you specifically. So you get your name on it, your picture on it, and then you can load passes as you go, but you do have to pre-qualify with us before doing that. So you can go on our website and fill out a 1-page form to see which discount you qualify for, and then go through the process. It's very easy. It only costs $2 to sign up, and you have stations here in Miami, the airport station and the Metro transfer station, where you can go do this process. Or if you want to be, nice and efficient with it, you can also do it online. So now that you know some of the discounts that you can obtain, it's always good to learn those kind of soft benefits of commuting by rail. We operate 365 days of the year. There's free parking at all of our stations. You can access 3 of South Florida's international airports, as well as access, like I mentioned, the Miami-Dade transit system, but also in Broward and Palm Beach, BCT and Palm Strand, as well as a number of other shuttle buses, freebies, and county connecting services. This is probably the most important one, with gas being what it is. You definitely save money on gas, car maintenance, tolls, and parking. We also offer free onboard Wi-Fi and a free smartphone app where you can track the trains in real-time information. And that's all I have. Feel free to visit us on our website to learn all about the discount programs and give us a shout on social media if you have any questions. Back to you, Host Chance.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vince. Always a pleasure. Always good information. Awesome. Awesome job. And as you know, it is time for the TPO Master Chef to see if she has any questions from our taste testers on Vince's item. TPO Master Chef?
All right, Host Chance and Vince, thank you so much. It's always great to hear all the wonderful things that are happening on Tri-Rail and SFRTA and the discount programs, which are so important, especially with these gas prices going up. So it's so important. Let's see. So I think this person just wants to confirm. Yeah, how do you register for the Tri-Rail discount program? Could you go over that one more time?
Sure. So what they can do first is go on our website and see if their employer is actually already in the system. So the employers need to sign up first. Once the employer is signed up, then the employee can get access to that discount. We have over 3,000 employers in the program, so this person's employer might already be in it, but if not, it is free to sign up. Once the employer signs up, then the employee can go to our website, select that they work for that employer, and fill out. It's just a 1-page form. They send in a headshot of themselves because we actually affix that to the discount card and process it so it's specifically for them. And then we can mail the card out to them, or once they're approved into the program, they can go to one of the kiosks, like I mentioned, at the Miami Airport or Metro Rail transfer station, and just get the card and pay the $2 fee in person. So online or in person.
Excellent. So the key is that your employer has to be part of the discount program first. Okay.
Correct.
All right. So listen, if you're out there and your employer is not part of it, you need to be talking to them to talk to
Yes.
Vince or get online and become part of this program. All right.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Excellent information. Let's see. We have another one. All right. Okay. When Tri-Rail begins running service into downtown Miami, which everyone is so excited about, will there be any additional discounts offered?
Yes, so we are excited to be soon launching service into downtown Miami, and through that, there will be a few new discount programs offered to the public, specifically to the communities in and around the downtown station, as a lot of different groups helped fund the construction of the station. So there's going to be another 15% discount class through the Omni CRA to some of the businesses in that area, as well as through the Overtown CRA, free ridership for folks at a certain income level to ride our system completely for free. And in addition, be on the lookout because we're also going to be doing some job fairs soon to begin ramping up to staff the stations. So be on the lookout for that if you'd like to get involved and even work with us.
Wow, that is really good information and really important for those areas. Excellent. All right, let me see. Well, that's it. Host Chance and Vince, that's what we have from the taste testers. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Always love doing these.
Vince, again, awesome job. Thank you so much. TPO Master Chef, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, taste testers, for your questions. Keep them coming. Our next item on the menu is mouth-watering. This item will not leave you out to dry. It's the South Florida Community Services. Representing this item is Jeremy. Good afternoon, Jeremy. Please tell the taste testers about your item, about the Guaranteed Ride Home program.
Good afternoon, taste testers, host Chance. Thanks for having us. And I'll just jump right in and just let everybody know we're not talking about host Chance and his setup. But let's say you go to a restaurant for lunch and it doesn't quite agree with you, your stomach isn't working out, and you need to go home early. But hold on, you carpool to work that day. How are you going to go home? Your carpool partner is going to get stuck, or maybe that person drove. Next slide, please. Well, we're going to get into that. It's a service called the Guaranteed Ride Home program, a product of the Department of Transportation. What we are, South Florida Community Services, we are a product of Department of Transportation. We exist specifically to reduce single occupant trips on the roadway and enhance regional mobility. Next slide, please. So in doing so, we like to think we operate right in that sweet spot where planning meets marketing, and we promote multimodalism. Anything we can do to get people out of cars, we work directly with the public or employers or local governments. Next slide, please. And a lot of what we do is about targeting regional corridors, your I-95s, your 826s, I-75, and so forth. And we hope, again, through that blending of planning and marketing, that we do something, we trigger something in your brain that is going to lead to you getting out of cars and, again, hopefully onto carpools or transit or van pools. Next slide, please, or biking or walking. So to do so, next slide, please. Yeah. We participate in hundreds of events, in-person events every year. We're also pretty significantly on social media and mass media. Next slide, please. And in doing so, what we have found out that the most popular part of our program is the Guaranteed Ride Home. In fact, of the top 25 Google search terms that brings people to our website, 18 of them are related to Guaranteed Ride Home. Next slide, please. So you go to our website, it's going to take you to this page that's basically explaining generally what Guaranteed Ride Home is. And again, at the bottom, we ask you, if this is attractive to you, go ahead and register as a transit rider or give transit a try, or carpooling, van pooling, or if it's 3 people in your carpool, you get to use 95 Express for free. Next slide, please. And essentially, what the program does is, again, like we mentioned, if you get sick at work or you have an emergency, you need to leave work early, and you participate in one of those modes, give us a call. We will send you an Uber or a Lyft to pick you up, and we'll take you anywhere within South Florida or the Treasure Coast for free, fully funded by the Department of Transportation. We on the planning side, we love this service. We love using Uber and Lyft because this is exactly what we get. We get every single detail on the trip characteristic that you just took. Next slide, please. We can also send you a taxi cab. If you're old school and you don't trust this Uber and Lyft thing and you want your old school taxi, we could send you a taxi as well. It costs us a little more, but it's also free. And we don't get the type of data that we would love to get but it's okay. You are the one in charge. If you want a taxi, we'll send you a taxi. Next slide, please. So bottom line, the way the program works, if you carpool, vanpool, ride transit, walk, bike to work, you register with us, South Florida Commuter Services. If you have an unplanned emergency, or if you have to work late unplanned and you don't have a ride home, we will send that Uber, Lyft, or taxi for you. You could use it 6 times a year. It's available anywhere in South Florida or the Treasure Coast. What you're looking at on the right-hand side there is a map of a trip that actually took place from Key West all the way to Vero Beach. Cost us hundreds of dollars, but the person was entitled to it and they got it. Next slide, please. And this concludes my presentation. I'll be happy to take questions.
Well, let me be the first, Jeremy, to let you know it works. Guaranteed.
All right.
Guaranteed.
We take that word guaranteed seriously.
Guaranteed. I want to thank you for assisting me in getting a ride home. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the South Florida Community Services and this fantastic program that I've used myself. At this point in time, let's see if the TPO Master Chef has any questions from our taste testers about Jeremy's item.
All right, Host Chance, and thank you, Jeremy. Like Host Chance, I have used the Guaranteed Ride Home program myself, and let me tell you, it came at a very delicate emergency time, and you all took care of me, and I can't be more appreciative for that. So thank you so much. It's such an important program. But let's see what the taste testers have to say. All right. Yeah, okay, agreed. Yeah, the GRH program sounds like a great resource. How long does it take for the free ride vouchers to be available after you register for the program?
Yes, good question. If you register today, you can start using it as early as tomorrow. So 24 hours.
Excellent, excellent. That's a quick turnaround. Love that. Okay, and here's another one. All right, where can I find more information on the ride sharing program toll exemptions?
Oh, okay. All right. Toll exemptions. Yes, you can either go to 95express.com. That will explain that if you're in a 3-people carpool, you get to use the express lanes on I-95 for free, or you could go to our website, 1-800-234-RIDE.com, which will also explain to you how you can use 95 express lanes toll free. The one thing I like to remind everyone is that those toll-free benefits are only available on I-95 if you're a low-emission vehicle or 3+ carpool. We're about to hear from Vanpool, I think she's going to mention some other toll exemptions that you may qualify for in some other corridors.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. With that, let me see. Nothing else. I'm checking the taste testers. Nope. I think we've got everything answered. Host Chance and Jeremy, as always, it's wonderful to see you and thank you so much.
Likewise. Thank you.
Awesome, Jeremy. Thank you so much for joining us again. Thank you. TPO Master Chef, thank you. Taste testers, thank you. Keep the questions coming. Keep them coming. Our last item on the menu is always our dessert. It's the South Florida Vanpool program. Representing this item is Natasha. Good afternoon, Natasha. Please tell the taste testers about the Vanpool program.
Good afternoon, Host Chance, and thank you. To wrap it up with the dessert here, maybe talking about South Florida Vanpool by Commute with Enterprise. Give you a little background on Commute with Enterprise. Next slide, please. Our program actually started in California in the 90s. That's a little dated slide. We're over 8,500 vanpools at this time, operating in 47 states. And our goal is to reduce, like Jeremy was saying previously, single occupancy vehicles off our roadway. Through this program, we've been able to reduce 655 million pounds of carbon emissions annually. So what is a vanpool? In the next slide, I'll kind of get into a little more specifics on that. So a vanpool basically is like a carpool. It functions as if it is a carpool, but Enterprise is actually providing the vehicle to you. So we connect coworkers that live nearby 4 to 15 coworkers. Depending on the group size, we'll pick a vehicle that is convenient for them and works for them. And then they'll choose a central location that they'll actually meet up. The whole point of this program is to get you to and from work. So they're using this vehicle to actually get to and from work. And the benefits is the savings. That's the most important benefit that each person is getting from that, but also a comfortable vehicle in order to get to and from work that's reliable. So they'll split the savings amongst that. So the reason that employees love to use our program, like I said, we are providing the vehicle. That vehicle does include full maintenance, 24/7 roadside assistance. Insurance is provided by Enterprise. There's 0 deductible, so no deductible on a claim, month-to-month flexibility, and again, the significant saving. By everybody joining the van pool together, you're actually saving on fuel, on maintenance, on tolls. All of that is divided between the riders among the van pool. What I do is I work with employers to introduce this program as a commuter benefit. So another perk to them working for this company. This does help with recruiting and retention. It provides an equitable transportation solution for their employees. In addition, it aids in their sustainability goals because again, we are reducing CO2 emissions. Our goal here is also to help with traffic congestion, and by reducing vehicles off our roadways, it does that, as well as reduce some parking spaces on site at different facilities. So just wanted to give you a little snapshot about our program and our top 15 accounts. To give you an idea, we've actually on the right-hand side there, if you see last year, we had almost 14 million in commuter miles saved, a reduction in CO2 emissions last year, 10.7 million. The most significant impact really comes in the form of the savings that the riders are getting. So of this 991 participants, they saved almost $7.2 million back in their pocket. So that's a big, huge impact on the employees and how they're saving money. In order to get information from me on the next slide, I am going to provide you with my information. Before I get into that, I apologize. The MDT actually does provide a subsidy up to $500 per month for each van pool, so that does lower the overall cost of the program. And again, to get more information directly from me, I do work with leadership and companies in order to present this program to their employees. Contact me directly. My cell phone is there as well as my email. Back to you, Host Chance.
Fantastic, fantastic, Natasha. Let me tell you, I see the van pool vans all over, you know, and it's good to see that it's being used, and I'm glad that citizens have an opportunity to be a part of it, and more citizens have an opportunity to be a part of the van pool program. And as you know, let's see if our TPO Master Chef has any questions from our taste testers about your item. TPO Master Chef.
Thank you, Host Chance, and thank you, Natasha. Just like Host Chance just said, sometimes whenever I see a van pool, like here in the neighborhood where I live, I'll tell my husband, hey, look, I know that program. I know that program. And just so proud to always see the vans out there, you know, servicing and helping the community to commute. So excellent, excellent program. All right, let's see what we have. All right. Okay, I'm interested in registering for the van pool program, but everyone else at work insists on driving. Ugh. Can I still register and qualify for the program?
Absolutely. So to kind of go on that point, seeing those vans on the road, we have over 220 van pools on the road at this time. So if you visit commutewithenterprise.com and put your information, your schedule, and where you're coming from, it'll give you some options of van pools that are actually already out there so that you could possibly join. And we'll put you in connection with that team of riders to see if you can join their van pool.
So that's great to know. So if you know all your coworkers are either on taking transit or they want to drive, then you can be hooked up with somebody else in maybe another nearby company. Okay, that's fantastic, fantastic. All right, let's see. There's another one. All right. I think this program can be a fantastic benefit for us at work, and we would like to present it to my employer. Here we go. Where can I find more information, or is there a representative that can come out to our company and explain the program and its benefits?
Absolutely. I'm so glad that you asked that. That is exactly what I do. I work with companies to introduce this program to their specific work site. So contact me directly. You can go online, but I am the South Florida representative. So I am helping companies from Monroe County all the way up to West Palm Beach County to introduce this program. It is very customizable. So depending on your goals and initiatives at the work site, I do recommend that you come to me directly. Just on my information that was listed there, email or contact me, but you can always send your information on that commutewithenterprise.com website, and I'll be able to get that information as well.
You want to give your phone number out one more time, Natasha?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Host Chance, can we go back one slide? Are we able to go back one? Back? There we go. There, Natasha, there's your information. So taste
That's my
testers,
direct
there
phone
it
number
is.
and email. Absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Host Chance. That's all we have from the taste testers so far.
Great job. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you. Great job. Great information. Thank you, TPO Master Chef. Again, thank you so much. Great information, great questions. Wow. What a full menu of community programs and services. Well, we have come to the end of our lunch together. There were so many transportation-related community services and programs at a low cost or no cost of all listed on this Taste of Transportation menu. Let me take this time to say thank you to all of our taste testers and transportation chefs who joined us today to provide this important information. So I hope you were able to write everything down. Remember, if you have any other comments or questions, please email information@mdtpo.org or call us at 305-375-1888 or visit our TPO website at Miami-Dade TPO.org. Help us spread the word to others about these community programs and services that are available for everyone in Miami-Dade County. If you enjoyed this Taste of Transportation special edition as much as I did, share it with your friends, your family, your coworkers, as it will be available on the TPO's YouTube channel, along with our past Taste of Transportation events. We hope to see you at the next Taste of Transportation. Have a great afternoon, everyone.